difficulties on the last run, but we are back here with your weekly predictions. I want to welcome everybody real quick to the SLS Gaming and Network. Let you know we are live here. Going to be bringing you predictions on the divisions, and then I'm going to be bringing you predictions on the weekly games. So once this video ends, we're going to go live shortly thereafter with another video where we're going to predict this week's week 1 game winners, who's going to win each game. But all I'm saying is subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for all notifications, so each and every week you can get our predictions here on the SLS Gaming Network. Hopefully audio is up and good this time. Oh man, so yeah, I know a couple people are in the chat room right now live, so if you hear me this time, let me know. Boy, that sucked. That was horrible. Oh my goodness gracious, that was terrible. But anyway, let me get back to what we're here for. Gonna start here with your NFC North. I'm gonna bring you the predictions for each and everything, like I stated, the divisions. So I'm gonna start right away with the North, like I'm stating. And when you look at the screen right here, I'm going to predict the NFC North to be the exact opposite of what you see in front of you. Taking the Vikings 1, the Packers 2, the Lions 3, and the Bears number 4. This to me is the division that was the easiest to predict, in a sense, one of the easiest. But I'm taking Vikings, Packers, Lions, Bears. I think that's going to be the order of finish for them. This could have been the only argument, these two, but to me it's the Vikings division to lose, so I'm taking the Vikings, taking the Packers 2, Lions 3, Bears number 4. Moving now to the NFC South. All we hear about is Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that. Honestly, personally, I'm thinking I'm tired of hearing about Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that, because I'm more about Drew Brees this, Drew Brees that. I think it is the Saints division to lose, so I'm picking the Saints to win this division. I think they're going to win it. It's going to be their division to lose. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I got the Saints winning the division, but because the Buccaneers were able to be semi-successful with Jameis Winston, they've upgraded at quarterback. I will have to take Tampa Bay 2, Falcons 3, Panthers 4, and it's a shame when Carolina's being predicted number 4 when I think they have the best running back in football, the all-around threat. The way McCaffrey can run, he can catch, you know, kind of like Kamara in New Orleans. So this division's got 2 of the better backs, and they're fun to watch, both of them. So I love watching Panther-Saint games just because you got Kamara on one side, you got McCaffrey on the other. It's a joy. But Saints, Buccaneers, Falcons, Panthers is the prediction right there. Alright, moving on to the NFC East. This division, to me, was rather easy. I am taking the division winner to be... Wow, what the hell is going on with my cord? Oh, I know what it is. Sorry about that. I am taking the Cowboys to win the NFC East. I'm taking the Eagles to finish number 2. And then number 3... Number 3, I'm gonna take the Giants, and I'm gonna take Washington football, number 4. So I'm taking Cowboys, Eagles, Giants football team. I do find it hilarious that they call themselves the Washington football team. For years, I've referred to them as Washington football. They just went and added the team on it. I would pick the Eagles to win this division, but they just cannot stay healthy for the life of them. Constant injuries. Their offensive line is a shambles. Their receivers are what? So I have to take the Cowboys. It's their division. So it's Cowboys, Eagles, Giants, Washington. Moving to the NFC West. This one is an interesting division because I can make a case, believe it or not, for that team, that team, that team, that team. They all have a shot. Depending on my mood, I'm fluctuating between the 49ers and the Seahawks. The 49ers and the Seahawks. I'm a big Jimmy G fan. I stated the year he was drafted, he would be the best quarterback out of that draft class. I think he's proven me right. So I'm not going to go against him. I am taking the 49ers to win the West. I am going to take the Seahawks to be number 2 because I'm not going to bet too much against Russell Wilson. The guy's just too damn good. Then the Rams and the Cardinals. Cardinals stacked. They've got a lot of weapons now. I mean, when you add D-Hop and you've already got Fitzgerald, you got Kirk, as in Christian Kirk. Holy smokes. You know, it's like, holy smokes. That being said, I don't know how I don't put them first, second. And here I'm going to put them last. Because, yes, I'm taking 49ers, Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals. That is going to be my predictions. And that prediction in the NFC West could be completely flipped upside down depending on the situation come the end of the season. Because, I mean, I can make a case for all of them. That's just the way it goes. Okay, now I'm going to now go to the AFC North. The good old AFC North. To me, if you don't say it, you don't know what you're talking about, in my opinion. This is the Ravens division to lose. So I am taking the Ravens to win this division. I'm going to pick the Steelers to go number 2. I'm taking the Browns 3, the Bengals 4. Now, I think the Bengals will be dead last. I think they're going to be one of the worst teams in the league this year. With the pandemic and a brand new quarterback that's supposed to lead your team, your wide receivers have question marks. It's just no preseason games, no proper camp, no 7-on-7s with other squads. Joe's going to suffer, in my opinion. It's going to hurt his rookie season, and it's unfair to him. He's going to get a lot of backlash or praise, depending on who you are. But at the end of the day, I just can't put them anywhere but 4th. But don't be surprised if the Browns, it goes Ravens, Browns, Steelers when it's all over. Steelers are an aging team, in my opinion. Quarterback's, 963 years old? So, still, it's the Ravens division. So I still have the Ravens, Steelers, Browns, Bengals. That's just how I have this division. All right, moving to the AFC South. Whoo! Let's start with the easy one. Jaguars, 4th. Prior to going live with this, I was talking to Ed, who will be in the chat sometimes as Big Dog. I don't even know if he's watching with us right now, but he was telling me how he likes the Colts in this division. I don't. Same thing I was just saying about a brand new quarterback. I think having a brand new quarterback in Indianapolis is going to help them, even though he's a veteran. But it's Rivers. I don't like Rivers. Never been a fan of Rivers. I can't get behind Rivers. But the Colts have a legit team. It's going to be hard for me to put the Colts anywhere other than 2, despite Rivers being there. But at the same time, I can make major cases for the Texans. I can make major cases for the Titans, because this team right here plays tonight should have eliminated Kansas City in the playoffs. It reminded me of the Patriots-Falcons Super Bowl. They took their foot off the gas. They were peeling back during the game with their defense. Kansas City figured it out, and they started picking them, and they never adjusted to it. If you go back and watch the game, you can see it. They peeled back. Kansas City figured it out and started picking them, which some of the times it should have been flagged, but it wasn't. But it's, who knows? But I think of all these teams in this division, the Texans got the best quarterback. Deshaun Watson is making me a fan more and more each and every time I see him. I love his attitude. I love how he carries himself. I love how he's a born leader anymore. And just watching this kid outside of football, if the world had more Deshaun Watsons, we would live in a better place. So I'm taking the Texans to win this division. And a spoiler, he'll show it why tonight when they win. I'm picking the Texans tonight over the Chiefs. You'll get that on my weekly prediction special coming up shortly after this video. But I'm taking the Texans, then the Titans, Colts, Jaguars is going to be my predictions for the South. One of the hardest divisions to predict for me is right here. Outside of the Jaguars making it so easy for 4, it was just a pain. But I got Texans, Titans, Colts, Jaguars. All right, moving to the AFC East. Oh boy, the AFC East. It has been the division of New England for I don't know how long now, but what are you going to do? So, but my predictions are simple. The team I'm sitting on right now, the Buffalo Bills, it is their division to lose this year. I said it when he came out. Josh Allen would be the best quarterback from that draft class. He will be when it's all said and done. I still want to stick by that, and I'm going to stick by that. This team is finally putting the pieces around him, putting a team together. It's got a quality defense. This team right here is a shambles. JETS, Jets. That stands for just end the season. That's the end of that conversation with them. Then you've got the Patriots. How good are the Patriots? We're going to find out. Did Tom need Belichick? Did Belichick need Tom? We're going to figure that all out this season. But because of this team and this team and the way they are right now, Bills 1, Patriots 2, and then I'm going to take the Dolphins 3 and the Jets 4. There's no way this team wins the division when Cam Newton is your starting quarterback. I'm saying it right here live on the air. You will not win a division with Cam Newton as your starting quarterback. He's not going to do it. Because the only time that kid was successful was when he had people around him. Just saying it here, saying it now. You deny it, you do not know football, so don't talk. Yeah, I'm going to put it out there just like that. Now, moving on to the last division, the AFC West. Now, if you guys know this channel and you know me, you know this right here is my team. I am Raider Nation through and through. I bleed the silver and black, and yes, I do. It is my team. I have been a Raiders fan longer than my wife has been alive, ladies and gentlemen. My wife and I are separated by 11 years, and I was a Raiders fan for 7 years before she was ever born. I've told people when I die and I pass away, I want Raider in peace on my tombstone. But that being said, I'm still not picking my Raiders to win the division. They're still a little bit of pieces away. And it hurts to say it when I pick anyone else, but the team to beat is going to be the Chiefs. When you are the defending Super Bowl champions and you basically lose nothing, they've lost really one major player, in my opinion, on offense. One. And that was because of the pandemic. I always have problems saying his freaking name because what is he? He's Canadian, I believe. I think that's what he is. He's Canadian, but he left. And I'm going to attempt to say his name. I'm just trying to put it in my mouth, if you will. How does he say his name? Oh man, now I'm losing it. God dang it. I'm looking like an idiot right now, but that's all right. I know it's Denver. Laurent, is that how he says it? Laurent Duvernay Tardif. I probably butchered his freaking name, but we'll call him LDT. But he stepped away to do doctor business. He wanted to work in the front line of COVID, and, you know, God bless him, and more power to him. I think that's awesome. So that's cool. He's the only real piece of their offense that they lost. And as I've been saying several times during this video, because of the pandemic and no time to work and gel, how much is that going to affect teams? Kansas City don't have that problem. I wish they did as a Raiders fan, but hey, that's the really major piece they're losing. So I'm picking them to be number one. Then I am picking my Raiders to be number two. A lot of people are going to take Kansas City one, and then the Chargers or the Broncos two, just because they have no faith in the Raiders. But I really don't care. I really don't care. I am then taking Denver 3, San Diego 4. So I got Chiefs, Raiders, Denver, San Diego. And yes, I call them San Diego because they'll always be San Diego. I'm doing it on purpose. I'm doing it on purpose saying San Diego. Just Los Angeles Chargers. Isn't it weird? That's what they once were. All right, fine. Los Angeles Chargers. We'll say it right. Oh, my goodness. They're fine. We'll do it right. Kansas City, Vegas, Denver, Los Angeles. God dang, that sounds so weird. But that's the predictions for that. Now, I was asked if I was going to put together predictions for wild cards and this, that, and the other. And no, I wasn't planning on doing any of that. And I'm not going to make predictions on it. But what I will say is, don't be surprised if teams like the Steelers get in on a wild card or the Raiders get in on a wild card. I'm being honest with that. When it comes to the NFC, when it comes to the wild cards, it's going to be somebody out of the West. Because is it going to be the 49ers if they don't win the division? Will it be the Seahawks if they don't win the division? Can Tampa Bay sneak in? Will the Cardinals shock everybody and sneak in as a wild card? But I will do predictions when it comes to picking the playoffs when the time comes. But right now, I was just doing the divisions here. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this here stream, as I stated, and I'm going to come right back at you. I'm going to do the week 1 game predictions and tell you guys who I'm picking to win for each and every game. You think I'm crazy or not, it's all good. So, but again, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have that bell clicked for notifications. So when we go live each and every week with the predictions, I'm going to try and bring you the predictions to you each and every Wednesday. So you have them before the Thursday game, just in case you want to be a nutcase and use my predictions to go make a bet and a gamble on like FanDuel or something. So that being said, I'm going to end this. I'll be back here in just a minute with the weekly predictions. But until then, later. Wow, that was all loud.